spending their days at the pool, but it's what happens after they leave the pool that doctors are warning parents about.
News 18's Elizabeth RENTSCHLER joins us now live from the West Lafayette pool with more on what that danger is. Elizabeth.
Well, it's a hidden danger many parents don't know about. You come to the pool and spend a nice day with your family, and maybe your child takes in a little bit of water, but you don't think much of it. But it's when you get home later that night that doctors say the real danger sets in.
Summer vacation is here, and for many kids, that means long days spent under the sun and in the pool. But it's what happens after you leave the pool that doctors say can sometimes be most dangerous.
When children are found sometimes in this condition, they're described as having foam coming out of their nose and mouth.
It's called secondary drowning, and it happens after swimmers inhale water into their lungs. Pediatrician Timothy Snyder says the water interacts with a chemical in the lungs, which allows them to receive oxygen. Once that's diluted, Snyder says it prevents the lungs from operating normally.
Anecdotally, most cases will occur within 8 hours, but some are described longer than that.
Snyder says symptoms can include difficulty breathing and decreased mental awareness. While it's hard to prevent something like that from happening, lifeguards at the West Lafayette Municipal Pool say they're always on the lookout for swimmers who experience any sort of distress.
If it's a very busy day, it can happen multiple times a day that we're talking to our patrons and saying, hey, you know, our lifeguards are a little concerned about you.
Pool manager KELSEY says if they notice a swimmer has inhaled a lot of water, they'll ask them to take a break and sit out for a while. While lifeguards are constantly monitoring the status of swimmers in the pool, Weber says parents know their children best, and it's up to them to make sure they're always on high alert.
Always be with your child in the water. If you're unsure about their swimming ability, you need to be there. Lifeguards can prevent emergencies, but parents are first line no matter what's going on.
Now, Dr. Snyder says secondary drowning is very rare, so we don't want to panic anyone at home, but he does encourage parents to learn the symptoms of secondary drowning. And if your child experiences any of those symptoms after a long day at the pool, it's important you take him to the emergency room as soon as possible. Reporting live in West Lafayette tonight, Elizabeth